Shalom to the elect of Israel. Started with the 144,000 elect men, 12,000 from each tribe, which consists of the so-called blacks, so-called Hispanics, so-called Native American Indians, and you Israelite foreigners, Hebrew Israelites who are scattered among all other nations, looking like the other nations. Shalom to all of you. Before we get started with this lesson, let's face the east and let's give the much due all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA QaDash, Halalyam, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, HAQADASH. Double honors to the apostles and elders and bishops of Great Millstone, and much due respect to you, sincere Akim, that's laboring in the works. And shalom to you believers. Alright. So Lord willing, the lesson is edifying, playing upon the tables. I'm your brother Malkaya, representing warriors for YAHAWASHI, Pasadena, Texas branch. So it's going to be a quick hit lesson, Lord willing. No work in Egypt kind of lesson. So when you look up on the internet and you type in Family Dollar and Dollar Tree closing, I remember I got an article, a notification about these stores are closing, Family Dollar and Dollar Tree. I couldn't find it, so I took heed to the brother Saints of Jersey is what inspired me to do this lesson early in the morning, about these stores, Dollar Tree.
Collapse of some of our biggest retailers.
All right. Family Dollar and Dollar Tree closing 1,000 stores. Saints of Jersey too. All right. So when you look up this particular news article, you get a lot of it. You get it from the New York Times, 1,000 Family Dollar stores to close. The Guardian, it might just like one day ago, so let's say within 24 hours. The Guardian, Dollar Tree to close 1,000 stores after Bulch Family Dollar takeover. Good Housekeeping, Family Dollar and Dollar Tree store closings, nearly 1,000 stores to shutter. Family Dollar, this is from CNN. Family Dollar and Dollar Tree will close 1,000 stores. USA Today, right? That was also one day ago. CNN. USA Today, 2 hours ago. Family Dollar closes. Slovakia. Family Dollar stores closing. Nearly 1,000 locations set for closure. Washington Post, one day ago. And you see it there. All right. So, just gonna get some scriptures. I'm gonna start with let's go to second edge just very quick. Sown places shall be unsown. Second address, chapter 6, verse 22. 22, and then I'm gonna jump down to 24. All right. Second address, chapter 6, verse 22 in the Apocrypha, KJV. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. These store shelves are going to start looking a lot more unsown, much more empty, little to none. And it's going to be done suddenly when you Israelites who's not taking heed, right? You're not measuring the time diligently in itself, right? I'm going to one day witness your store shelves just being damn near empty. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Storehouses will also goes into like warehouses, stores, your armory, right? Let's see, warehouse, dispository. Let me see, store, storeroom, depot, okay, vault, treasury. You even got armory, okay? So like these warehouses. Okay, when a warehouse is empty, how much more the actual store, right? The sales floor being empty, right? It's gonna be looking like this. Let me open up another tab. Store or empty store shelves. Empty store shelves. We got some images. This is going to be looking like real soon. Like literally the new norm. The one you see right here. Little to nothing. Okay. Which it can lead to what? Hyperinflation. Right? You get less quantity. Right? You get less of the product, but you have to pay more. So the quantity decreases while the quality increases, if that makes sense. Okay? Like a quarter of a dozen eggs, not even a half a dozen, probably a quarter, like 1/4 or 1/3 of your full carton of eggs is going to be like damn near like $100. Okay? All right. It's about to be looking like this, the new norm at these storehouses, these stores, man. Let's see. So we're gonna read that again. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. All right, real soon. So when you go down to verse 24, right? At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies. People are going to be in survival mode. Friends are going to be fighting each other like enemies because of survival, food, hunger, famine, okay, and great tribulation. We're going to get that too, Lord willing. At that time, right, when these sown places are now unsown, the famine, great tribulation, right? So lucky for that. It said, at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountains shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. Yeah. Mind you, let's not forget about the famine of head and word. Okay? So while, people fighting like enemies, people are hungry, the sown place appear unsown, the prophets are not going to be out there warning y'all. Okay? All right? And let's not forget either, too, how, mind you, this damn devil, don't be surprised that the quote-unquote government, right, this damn Esau, start rationing out water. It's not going to be much running water, right? It's probably going to be like a set period of time where you'll be able to get water, on Tuesdays and Fridays from this time you better get some water, like, okay. But the point I wanted to get was this part right here, right? At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies. Why? For an example, verse 22, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Lack of food, right? It's also going to lead to many people losing jobs, right? You American citizens. Let's see. Ecclesiastes. Oh, shit, my bad. Ecclesiastes, chapter 12. Ecclesiastes, chapter 12. We'll start at verse 1 down to verse 4. Okay. And you notice how it's titled here, Remember YAHAWAH BAHASHAM in your youth. Right now is a good time, the time to seek our power. You Hebrew Israelites, so-called blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, Native American Indians, and you Israelite fullness. Okay. Verse 1. Remember now thy Creator, right? Yahawah BaHaShem, YAHAWASHI. In the days of thy youth, now is the time to serve our power, especially in your youth when you're still strong, right? While the evil days come not. Yeah, these evil days, right? Perilous times, right? The day of the Lord, right? The day of the Lord was still what? Darkness, gloomiest, destruction, great deaths, okay? Nor the years draw nigh when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkening, nor the clouds return after the rain. Now this upon want to get here, verse 3 and verse 4. And Salakia, in the day when the keepers of the household, Salakia, keepers of the house shall tremble, right? Keepers of the house, right? The economies, right? Which is going to lead to what? A economic collapse, right? In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men, right, the rich, right, shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because there are few. This is going to lead to the grinders being, seasoned because there are few. A lot of people work at these places, man. A lot of people work at Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, okay? 1,000 locations. You know how many people are going to be off work? Think about that, man. All right. Not many people are going to be working soon. Damn near to none. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, the economy, right? The economies. And the strong men shall bow themselves. And the grinders cease because there are few. Not many people are working. Many businesses are closing down. A lot of people are getting laid off. Okay. We're in a generation where a lot of people don't want, like the Generation Z are not filling up these jobs, like electrician jobs that's supposed to help a society run, because damn near everyone, Generation Z, just want to be a influencer, a social media influencer, a YouTuber, and etc. Right? And the grinder cease because there are few, and those that look out the windows be darkening. Right? These Americans, you 2/3 that keep putting your trust in America are going to be in a state of hopeless. Okay? Because this is all you know. This is all you want to know, just America. Your place, our place of captivity. When we got something greater to come, the kingdom of heaven. Okay? So a lot of people going to be in a state of hopeless. Except for the elect. Verse 4, and the doors shall be shut in the streets. Right? A lot of these stores are closing. For example, 1,000 Family Dollar and Dollar Tree stores closing. This industry, that industry, this industry, a lot of businesses are going to be closing, man. That's going to be the new norm out here. You're going to start seeing a lot of these, what they call like foreclosures, I think, right? When the business is completely closed. It's not running anymore. It's not in business anymore. And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of grinding is low, right? When there's not many people working. Okay? You don't got much people working in the construction fields. electrician fields, jobs are supposed to like help run a society, right? When the sound of grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. So yeah, you're gonna see a lot more doors being shut in the streets, right? These businesses, because the grinding is low. Okay, which gonna lead to what? No work in Egypt. Let's get that right quick. This is in Isaiah chapter 19, verse 15. The book of Isaiah chapter 19, verse 15 in the KJV. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt. Modern day Egypt, modern day bondage, right? Of us as a nation here in America, man. Okay? So there's not going to be any work in Egypt. No, America real soon. Which the head or tail, branch or rush may do, right? It's going to get so bad out here that there's not going to be any work, right? Let's see, I'm trying to get straight to the point. There's not going to be any business. There's not going to be any operation. Okay. Let's see. Networking, right? Networking. Labor. All right. Let's see. You got deed. I'm trying to get straight to the point. All right. Number 2, you got, so there's not going to be any work, no labor, no business, no enterprise. All right. You get the point here, right? No work. Which the head or tail, so as high as CEO positions, jobs that require like what they call like a PhD, a doctor's degree, and etc. All the way down to the tail. Your cashiers, janitor positions, a waitress. This is like entry level jobs, even like under the table jobs, like for example being a stripper, or what they call a exotic dancer, right? That's how bad it's going to be out here in America. There's really not going to be any work out here, man, which is going to lead to people wanting to invade one another, man. Survival mode. Let's get that right quick. So I'm gonna read it again. So like here, Isaiah chapter 19 verse 15. Neither shall there be any work, right? Enterprise, operation, labor, networking, right? Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, right? America, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. All right. It's going to lead to people being in survival mode, man. Let's get that right quick. Remember, we read how in 2nd Esdras, chapter 6, verse 24, how like friends shall fight like enemies, right? Because of what? 15 and 19, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the YAHAWASHI. 2nd Esdras chapter 15 verse 19 in the Apocrypha KJV. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. Neighbor also goes into friend, right? Brother, right? And a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. Modern day sword, think of your firearms, your guns, your galactic guns, your 50 cals, AK-47s, RPGs, right? These guns, right? And spoil you their goods, take their resources, right? For example, food, right? And spoil you their goods because of the lack of bread, right? Because of the famine, starvation of hunger, a scarcity of food worldwide, and for great tribulation, for great suffering, right? Being in survival mode. So yeah, that's the times we're coming into, man. All right. Real soon, ain't nobody gonna be working, man. And all of you Israelites who's not taking it seriously, you're not coming back and seeking the Lord while he may be found, right? Remember thy creator and day of thy youth, Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 1. You're gonna be out here unstable in the mind, behaving like a brute beast, committing cannibalism, eating people, robbing people, killing people, right? But the only ones that's going to be stable in the mind and the spirit is the elect. The men and women, children who have seeked YAHAWASHI while he was found during his great spirit. Okay, so yeah, that's what I got to bring out for today's lesson, and that's what I got to bring out. Yeah, expect a lot more businesses to close out, to shut down. Okay, and repent to YAHAWASHI. So when there is little to no food out here, YAHAWASHI can perform miracles for you, for us, Lord willing, to eat during the famine, to not be famished, to be taken care of. All right. So our BARAK is out the lesson was edifying, plain upon the tables. Feel free to leave any scriptures in the comment board, precepts for more edification. If the spirit, is on you too. So let's close out by giving much due all phrases, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, HAQADASH. Call Halalyam Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, HAQADASH. Double honors to the apostles and elders and bishops of Great Millstone. And much due respect to you, sincere Akim, that's laboring in the works. And shalom to you believers out there. All right, shalom.